Whew. It's hot out there, fellas. Cleaned up a little bit, if you haven't noticed. I don't look quite as homeless, so that's a good feeling. Johnny boy, just talking to you, buddy. Reef, what's up, man? Trapping bros, how we doing? My alarm goes off in about 5.5 hours to head up to the NTA, so I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty pumped up. Ty, what's up, man? Yeah, trapping bros. It was getting bad, wasn't it? But we're all cleaned up now. I get a haircut literally twice a year, so. AKW, what's up? Left-handed trigger finger, Don. Ah, it's late. We're not gonna be on here crazy. I still gotta pack. I still gotta get stuff packed up, but uh, got the last of my beaver done today. Ran some errands. Got some stuff done that I needed to before I left. Uh, it's pretty tough right now to leave for 5 days. Really, really not wanting to do it. I'm looking forward to the trip, but just plenty of stuff here that I'll definitely be occupied by. Oh, you're good, John. You're good, Johnny. No problem, buddy. And like I said, Johnny, literally, you message me in a month, I'm gonna have to be like, wait a minute, who is this again? Oh, okay, now I remember. Between screen names and real names, and it gets to be a mess. Reef, you are not first. Oh, maybe the first thumbs up, which I appreciate, but no, I'm excited. I got a small list that I need up there. Looking forward to getting furs back from Sleepy Creek. It's gonna be a good time. Dan, how we doing, sir? So Don, I'm supposed to be in Wellsburg by. Well, he wants to leave there by 8, is what Ben said. So I'm expected to be there. I'm probably gonna be there by about 6:45. I got to pick up one other guy that's riding with me up there, um, about 20 minutes away from me, and it's on the way. So I'm picking him up. We're gonna leave there hopefully by 8. I'm gonna try to browse through my furs that I got tanned from him, um, and just check things out, which would be awesome. Uh, but we're gonna get there and arrive. They're an hour ahead of us, so we should be there by 5. But from everyone I've been talking to that's already there, they're pretty easy to get along with. A lot of people are already set up in buildings, tailgaters set up, and we're 2 days out, so they're pretty lenient as far as letting people set up. Excuse me. In the years past, they've been very, not all of them, but the few I've been to, it's all right. This is when you're allowed in the building is 9 a.m. this day, which I understand, but you get a lot of people all at once waiting and it just gets packed and miserable. You're better off just let them come in when they come in. So, um, yeah, I'm pretty pumped up. Oh no, AKW. My boy's playing a game. Drops, what's up, buddy? How you doing, sir? But no, I'm pretty pumped up for this. I just got off the phone with Next Gen here. We talked for about 40 minutes, and um, I'm so glad to have somebody here in my state, especially that's kind of on the same page as me as far as raccoon trapping, because we just we kind of feed off each other. I feel as far as getting pumped up or share ideas and um, just kind of motivating. It gets me excited. So he's trying to meet us up there about the same time we get there. I'm going to help Sleepy Creek set up their booth, um, and kind of walk around, see if anybody else needs help setting up. I met some very, very amazing people just walking around and seeing somebody struggle to set up their booth or something. It's like, hey, what do you need? Um, I'm not real smart, but I can lift stuff, so let's do it. So, but no, I'm pumped. I'm getting really excited. Talked to Justin Steens from A&J Skinning Machines. They got there today, mid afternoon. Um, He's got some spots hopefully reserved for us for camping. Uh, he just sent me a Snapchat here. They got a nice fire going with a bunch of people around it, and that gets me pumped up because those fires are where the real information is shared. Dan, our my only problem is, um, like when I'm going hard, he's going hard. We really can't do it on the line together. Perhaps later in the season. I was actually hoping to last year. I had some downtime, and he was running a pretty hard line at that time, and I really wanted to get with him. Um, I think it was his beaver season. One of his beaver lines was timed up where I potentially could have rode with him for a good check, and it was a good check. I can't remember what he had, but uh, it just didn't work out. I had some other stuff that popped up, and but yeah, no, me and him are gonna do a collab at the Nationals. Not sure when it's gonna be, but we're gonna get together, do a live together. I'm planning on filming the whole thing from loading up gear here in a little bit to you know, getting Sleepy Creek, checking out furs, pulling an Escanaba, show the vendors, just do a whole my NTA convention, kind of like a diary, and probably post it on here. So it should be fun. Oh, cool, AKW. Good, man. That's awesome. Oh, you're headed up right with Arkansas Trapper. That's awesome, Dan. That's awesome. That would be fun. That would be fun. I like him a lot. Yeah, Ty, it would be. The only decision we got to figure out is are we going to do his live or mine? Whoever we do it, whoever's channel, the other one's got to let their people know because it's funny how different we have. Um, a lot of the people that follow him don't follow me. A lot of people follow me don't follow him. So it's kind of crazy how we're so similar, but we have very different groups of people on here. Pretty crazy, really. You wouldn't think that. I know it's late and there's not a whole lot of people on here, so doing some last minute discussions with Ben to make sure we got everything. I'm bringing up about 20 pounds of pork butts to cook, and it's gonna be fun. Yeah, Dan, and that's what's crazy is you can make all the plans in the world and just sometimes it don't happen. James, how we doing? Yeah, Mister Somebody. I think this is the first time I've cleaned up a little bit and I didn't find another chin, so that makes me feel a little better. That normally every time I do that, I find one more chin than there used to be. So I'm excited. I mean, it kind of got spawned on me, and like I said, I probably shouldn't be leaving home. I got enough stuff going on here, and um, wife's got enough stress with work and stuff. I probably should stay home, but it's one of those things. I don't know. I feel very guilty about leaving. I know that. Um, I don't know. I'm probably selfish in a way, but she told me to do it several times now, even today when she was really struggling with work. So feel guilty. I don't know. It's tough. Oh, nice drops. That's awesome. Just on break, James. Mr. Somebody. Yeah, I actually feel better about it. Um, I do, but uh, yeah, it's just a bad time to leave. But I don't know. What do you do? I mean, you up, you were thrown into something you didn't even know you're gonna do 9 days ago. You get time, you figure out work, you figure out family life, and then you commit to it, and then you feel guilty for doing it. It's a tough. It's a balance. Right, drops. Oh, I know. Trust me. Believe me, I know. Um, no, no, James, I did not. No, absolutely not. Uh, I had to really pull some strings, get this week off to be able to trap, or not even trap, to go to the nationals. Nice, Ty. Nice. My wife got me a whole book of dad jokes for was it Father's Day? So I gotta look at that some more. There's some pretty good ones in there. Yeah, James, it's a tough time to leave here. My wife's got thrown into a new position at work and she's very stressed out. You can see I just finished like 10 beaver, so I'm sweaty and gross, but luckily you can't smell me. Um, but she's struggling with that and I feel really guilty about leaving. That's all. Next gen, right? I'm pumped for it. I am very, very excited. Just a lot of guilt to leave. Oh yeah, Dan. I just sent out, a Snapchat. It tonight was pretty tough putting my little girl to bed. She actually said, um, this one hit me really hard. She said, "I got some money. How much can I give you for you not to go?" And it's like, oh, you're gonna make me cry. That's tough. That's tough. Which I mean, give it a day. She's a mama's girl anyway. She'll be well past it. But man, that hits you hard. Thanks, Sarah B. Appreciate it. Ty and Dan, I've heard both things about both. So um, I don't know. I know what I am wanting to do, which ain't gonna happen this year, but if my channel's still up and going, is I'm thinking about investing some money and getting a good thermal with which I can get put a thermal on any rifle right now, and if I have permission to hunt coon in cornfields, and I'm really wanting to do that. I think that'd be pretty good. You don't see a whole lot of people out driving at night hunting cornfields for coon. I think that'd be pretty awesome, especially when you got they can record through the scope of on your phone of finding the raccoons. And I've seen 10 to 15 coons out in some of these cornfields. So if I get a thermal, get a compressor on it or suppressor, I think that'd be pretty awesome. But I'm not a huge gun guru, so I've been bouncing around with is it 17, a 22, 204 would be a good caliber for coon. But I still want to reach out there at 200 yards, but I want to make sure they're dead too. So I don't know. I don't know. Really, James? Yeah, Dan, and that's I'm looking at just for the thermal alone. I've talked to several people about it, and I'm probably looking in that 35 to $4,500 range. I get AKW. Yeah. Oh yeah, drops. I actually have a two set. No, I have 30 out. I have 30 out six. Miss somebody, and that's the thing. I don't know. I've looked at several, Dan. I got some buddies that have looked at some, and that's kind of why I'm leaning. I can't think of the name off the bat. But he let me look down his thermal at night, and we didn't see any fur, but just seeing how everything illuminated was pretty cool. But I don't know. If I'm gonna do it, it's not gonna be this year because, like I said, I was a suppressor for it. That takes about 9 months to get here to a year. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to set this rifle up right. So I don't know. Be interesting. See what I do. But like I said, I'm not a huge gun guru. I was a bird dog guy. So 12 gauge, 7.5 shot, all I ever ran. Really miss somebody? Okay. And that's the thing. I hear both ways, so it's tough. What do you do? CRB is going to get hot here this week. I'm kind of glad I'm not going to be here. As far as the heat goes. Escanaba is looking at like 78 to 81 degrees during the day with a low of like 58 to 64. So that's going to be all right. That's going to be okay. Oh, I'll bet drops. I'll bet. No, I just need something for raccoon and cornfields. I want to pull up and keep it quiet and hopefully shoot 7 or 8 of them and then go out there and retrieve them and move on to the next field. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what to go with. I have a lot of guys tell me that you can get a 223 and just hand load them to make them really really lethal for raccoons and they don't go anywhere. Yeah, Dan, I've heard that. They're so quick, they're so fast, very little drop to a 17. Nice, CRB. That's awesome. Interesting. Thanks, next gen. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably talk to a lot more of the big thermal guys and pick their brains because I don't know. It's very new to me, but you don't see very many guys out there thermal hunting raccoon. Hopefully in numbers. If I could thermal, if I killed 200 coon with a thermal in the first 2 weeks at night, that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, Dan, and they will for sure. I know coyotes in my area. It's probably a little underkill. It'll kill them for sure, but it might track it for a while. That's why a lot of guys here use the 223 or 243 even. But they're also not skinning it either, so they don't have that problem. Oh, CRB, the Ruger Elite air rifle. I really like that thing. It works really well for me. James, for sure. And I don't blame me because Skull Market's pretty good, or can be. But um, I'm assuming you're talking trapping too, so you're up close and personal. Next gen, I've heard that too. 22 250 was another one I'm considering. So um, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a huge gun guru, so that's why I'm reaching out here. I don't know. Uh, 22 250 was another big one I forgot to mention. Um, I think the three main I was looking at was 17 HMR, 22 mag, or the 22 250. Well, have to let me know what you think, CRB, if you do end up getting one. Oh, nice. I didn't even know they had a revolver. That's awesome. Yeah, it drops. I'm using the 177 pellet. I'll bet it does, Dan. I'll bet it does. No, I don't know. I've never seen that type of stuff before. I'm interested in doing it. And give me something to do like right now. Once the wife goes to bed and the family's in bed, let's go out and hunt some raccoons. I'm all for it. Nice. Don't tread on me. Yeah. A lot of guys have a pretty big arsenal. I know I work with a lot of guys that, I mean, they've probably got more guns than I have fur boards. It's pretty ridiculous. Not in a bad way. I mean, it's crazy to think about it, but you know, they're probably more prepared for the end of the world than I am. Really, next gen. I didn't know that. Hunting stuff. What's up? Don't tread on me. I can't think of the brand. I'd have to look it up. Um, I looked through one and had two or three big thermal guys recommend them. And they're not the top of the line, but they're like a 7 out of 10. So I can't think of the brand though off the top of my head. Right, Ty? Liam, what's up, buddy? It wasn't that one. I know that. Next gen, what are you doing up, bud? You're leaving about the same time I am. I will tell you this: that box of furs behind me, when I get back, is probably going to be about 4 foot tall. I'm not going to stop talking, Liam. Hi, outdoor. How we doing? Oh, next gen. Trust me, I get it. I'm like kid in a candy store right now. I still got to finish packing things. Uh, yeah, I got plenty to do yet. I'm just so excited. Being able to actually like interact with other trappers face to face starting tomorrow night is going to be pretty awesome. Like next gen said, hopefully there's some more coon trappers there. Up north, you tend to get more into the there's some bobcat guys, probably a lot of coyote guys. Who knows what we'll run into? But we'll be hanging out with most of the Iowa crowd. Hopefully, they're hopefully gonna save us a little spot next to them for camping because there's gonna be like 7 of us I know they're gonna be pulling up there tomorrow. Oh, Iowa Door family, that's awesome, man. I hope you enjoy it, buddy. Right, next gen, 100%, buddy. Hunting stuff. It actually just kind of worked out that way. My wife was a little upset. She's like, "You didn't clean up for our anniversary trip, but you cleaned up for the convention." I'm like, "Actually, I had this haircut appointment like a month ago, and it's just timed out right." Yeah, and don't tread on me. I think the ones I'm looking at now are between the one I want is 3,900, I think, but I can't remember what it was. It's been a month since I looked at this thing. My boy wants to let the dog in. Oh, cool, James. That's awesome, man. That's great. I'm glad you're able to make it. Dan, that's what a lot of people don't realize is, and I've been caught in the sense with that as far as you know. All right, you dip them, you put tags on them. Oh, they're good to go. No, now I go through every one of my traps and I'll set it, whether it's foothold, dog proof, 220, and I'll set it, make sure everything works. You'd be surprised the amount of times, and I still do it. Once in a while I'll find something that maybe I didn't get check or something's just wrong with it. But like 220s, I found like I get gunk up in the top of the dog when I dye it. So when I set it, it'll fire on its own, but it might be like a minute later. I always break the triggers loose on my dog proofs. I'll go ahead and set my 1.5s, check them all out, make sure they all work. Uh, because especially years past, the amount of time I realized, like, man, that pan is firing like it has so much creep. It's not firing hardly at all. It'll hit the actual frame before it wants to fire, or maybe it'll just barely fire at the last. It's like I don't like that. And last thing I would do is start modifying traps and messing with them during season. So all that stuff has to be inspected first. Don't tread on me. Send me a message, buddy. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Like I said, I'm very new to it. This is not my cup of tea. I'm just keeping my options open. Hunting stuff. Yeah, I probably should have, but Ty, it is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, I believe. The severe southeast South Dakota. Oh, cool. Don't tread on me. I'm interested. Very interested. Oh, Trap and Jinx got it. He already said it. We're good. Right, Dan. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, James. I'm getting pumped for this. I have a feeling I'm gonna come back from the NTA and it's gonna be like all hands on deck. And luckily, I'll have. Hopefully, I finish all my beaver next Monday and Tuesday. So then it's just work on the basement for the wife and start working in the fur shop. Drops. Um, are you in Maine or Florida or severe like California? Severe Southern California. Oh, did they tie? What was the understanding? Oh yeah, next gen. I thought it was Wednesday, but yeah. Um, once the 100-day marker starts, that kind of gets me going. Oh, thanks, Johnny. Just got your message here, so I really appreciate it. I get it, James. No, I finished 10 beaver. I flushed them today, and then when the wife went to bed, I went ahead and boarded them, and here we are now. So I got plenty to do. I got my big thing I got to remember tomorrow. I actually put a note in my shoe, so when I put my shoes on to remember the pork butts, because I got like 20 pounds of pork butts to bring, because I'm supplying one of the dinners, one of the nights. So yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Nice, Ty. Jenks, I told Next Gen this. There's some things I need and there's some things I want. And the price difference is pretty substantial. Oh, cool, Dan. That's awesome, man. Okay, don't tread on me. Yeah, for sure. I really appreciate it, buddy. Um, I'm really looking forward to this because like I said, this when it comes to thermals and rifles and stuff, I am so new. I have no idea. I get it, Robbie. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Drops for sure. Oh, that's funny, Iowa. That's awesome. No, I'm excited. I mean, just driving up there. I'm riding up there with other trappers. Ben from Sleepy Creek. He's a trapper himself. So uh, talking to him, and me and Ben have a lot of late night conversations when our family goes to bed. We solve all the world's problems from like 10:30 till 1 in the morning. It seems like so. Drops. We got some. Our quail population is really starting to come back. I bet they do, Ty, for sure. Well, drops where you're at. If you have that many wild quail, you might be all right. But here, no way. I would want every nest to hatch. Bushman, hey, how we doing, buddy? Good chatting with you a little bit earlier today. Me, Robbie? Oh, I'm always up later. I actually packed. If you guys ever heard of Liquid IV, um, basically it's like the cure for all hangovers. I've been using it on my roofing jobs when you're really beat and dehydrated and it's hot. Um, mix it with a 12-ounce water bottle and you're fired up, ready to go again. So I'm bringing like 30 of them, 25 or 30 of them. So should get me a next gen buy. Oh, so this is something pretty cool. I don't know if I said this or not, but on our trip back from the caves in northeast Iowa, I saw my first ever partridge. I'd never seen a gray partridge before in the wild in my life, and I saw a pair of them on the shoulder of the road. That was amazing. That was so cool. Oh yeah, Robbie. No, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like you could do that for 10 years straight and never win. Drops. I remember you telling me that. Really? Oh, well, that's crazy. Ah, Robbie, I get it. Both my parents and one set of grandparents was diabetic, so I really got to watch it too. Oh, I did say it the other night hunting and stuff. I wasn't sure if I did or not. Drops. That's awesome. Yeah, Ty, and you can almost find them in the same spot every day. They're quail are amazing creatures. Stupid advice. I get it. I get it. Making sure Ben didn't message me with anything else I need for tomorrow. Bring the GoPro. We're gonna do a little filming with it. Should be a good weekend. Right, don't tread on me. I think Partridge in northeastern Iowa is a hunting area for them. I might be wrong on that, but I know there's like 10 or 12 counties up there in the corner that you're able to hunt them. I think. Don't quote me on it though. Sounds like a good team, Drops. Sounds like a good team. A lot, Ty. Quite a bit, but that's okay. No, not Chucker, Dan. Chucker are more out west. I've seen them before and I've shot them, but all pen raised. Yeah, Ace, it is. Um, Definitely is. Oh no, next gen. No, I'll be very, very selective on what gets posted though. Uh, I promise you that publicly. What goes out on Snapchat and my personal Facebook and just to your parents, that's a different story. Really, James, that's crazy. Mahler, what's up, my man? By the way, I'm so glad you got Facebook again. What'd you do to AKW? I Outdoor Family, we're doing a YouTube live together. So if he's gonna try to get me misbehaving, he's got to behave too. So therefore, nothing bad should happen. Because Hey, I only sent you snoring in Snapchat last year. I didn't share it out publicly. I'll tell you what, that kid, I mean, you might as well have a chainsaw competition going off. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I've seen that, Robbie. That would be cool. That would be cool. That's a big skunk. All right, James, you take care, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, man. And I'm glad you're able to make your NTA event over there next year. That's pretty cool. I hope you have a good time. Who would win, you or 100 horses the size of ducks, or one horse? I don't know, Ty. That's weird. Don, I really probably honestly should. I'm hopefully gonna put the Sleepy Creek crew between me and him because I'll tell you what, that kid could. I mean, he woke up like the space station. Like it's ridiculous. Oh, that's too bad, AKW. Yeah, Robbie. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. All right, next gen. So we'll keep you off the pop. You're 21 now, so I don't think pop's going to be the problem, my friend. Especially with people like me in your corner, you're not going to need any pop. I don't know, Ty. Yeah, Jinx, he really does. He really does. Oh, well, that's too bad. I'm just going to put you on the other side. They can deal with it. Matter of fact, I'll just take my tent and I'll sleep on the other side of the county, so I don't have to hear you. This is gonna be fun. As long as I don't have to tent next to him. My air mattress has a hole in it, but turns out duct tape does solve all the problems, so that's good. Next gen, I get that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. Now it's gonna be fun, buddy. I'm really looking forward to it. Got to meet a few new people up there I've never met before. That should be fun. Dropping off a few shirts to a couple guys, and just having fun, finding some deals. That's where it's all about. Left-handed, I found out that if my head is propped up, I snore like crazy. I woke myself up like 10 times on the couch the other day. And I'm not a napper ever. Maybe twice a year, I'll fall asleep outside of bedtime. And I was propped up with some pillows and I woke myself up snoring. It was ridiculous. Right, Robbie? Next gen, he's going to be there Friday, Saturday. Um, Actually, I'll probably text him tomorrow, find out when for sure he's coming. But um, yeah, he's pretty cool, dude. He's pretty cool. So, um, we'll meet up with him for sure. I was really hoping to see 330 there. That would be fun. If 330 made it, that'd be even cooler. I'm a side sleeper. So as rough or redneck as people call me, I am very particular on my sleeping arrangements. I have to be on my left side with a full body pillow for my arm and leg to wrap around, including one more pillow on top of that. And that's the only way I can fall asleep. It's ridiculous. Yeah, next gen it would be. It'd be pretty cool. Ty, I'm done, man. I ain't doing it anymore. Oh, I got it, Ruby. Robbie, sorry. No, I'm excited. Um, and normally Coon Creek flies up with Bill Duke. He hops on his jet and they fly up. So I was lucky enough to meet him in Ohio last year. Unfortunately, it was literally like we're packing up and we got to get on the road as they just showed up to it. So I saw him for like literally 5 minutes and had to bail. So hopefully I get a chance to spend a little more time with him. Robbie, that's too bad, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, next gen. We're not leaving till Sunday morning. So Saturday night, I think they have their auction. I might be wrong on that. Which, if that's the case, any money I have left, I need you to hide from me until Sunday. Then I need it back. Oh, no surgery. Okay, I think you said yeah. It says now back surgery. Okay, good man. Um, that's good. I any type of surgery to the spine and stuff. Everyone I've talked to that's had it says they're almost worse off than they were. So I'm really glad to hear that for you, bud. Ty, it's been a long day. Don't judge me. Yeah, next gen. That's kind of my plan. Next gen, I'll guarantee you I will. Drops. I think that's every blue collar man's dream is to get to that point. You know, my wife hates it that I'm always doing side hustles and trying to make side money. But ideally, my plan would be, we bought this place 4 years ago. In about another 7 years, I'd love to have it paid off. I'm sure we'll have vehicle payments going to work and stuff. You're always going to need a newer vehicle, but by then, the house paid off, we'd probably almost pay cash for a vehicle. So the house is the big thing. Getting that knocked out, that'd be pretty awesome. Ty, I don't know. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Right next gen, that's my problem. I spent some serious money before at conventions. This year's not going to be too bad, but we're not going to hit no five figures, that's for sure. Drops, I did not. I wish you luck, Robbie. That's tough. That's really tough, man. Where was your bio at, Drops? Did you email that to me? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing that. Right, Ace, yeah. Alright, I outdoor, you take care, buddy. Yeah, I wish you luck, Robbie. That's tough, man. That's a tough place to be. I get it, AKW. I struggle walking out of a trapping convention with money left in my pocket. That's my biggest struggle. Which makes me think I hope my wallet's in my truck because I was about ready to show you guys my list of stuff I need, but I'm hoping my wallet's in my truck. Grumpy Monkey soap. I've seen that, haven't I? Sorry, Drops. I'm so scatterbrained and worst memory in the world. I know there's two ties. What time you taking off next, Gen? Okay, you kind of told me about that, Drops, but I don't remember ever actually seeing that. Okay, that's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty cool. Don't tread on me. Okay, so you're gonna get there way after me then next gen. I get it, AKW. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you told me a little bit about that. I think through emails, Drops is what we've been talking through. Um, I didn't realize that you'd started that business on your own. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. I bet, Dan. I bet. Really? It's only 7 hours and 15 minutes for us, and well, I guess yeah, we're leaving at 8. So I forgot I've got, an hour and a half drive to Sleepy Creek. So that makes more sense. But yeah, you take care, bud, and we'll see you tomorrow night. And remember, super chat, I sent you. First case of beer is on you, buddy. I got the cooler in the ice, but that's on you. We'll see you tomorrow, bud. Be careful going up there. Wow, Drops. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's something I could never be smart enough to do. My wife is so tech savvy and smart, and I'm just, yeah. I'm the guy that let's eat this plant and see what happens. Maybe we'll see purple unicorns. Who knows? Good night, Ty Brooks. One of the two ties that confused me tonight. No problem, AKW. Yeah, it's 11:30 now. We're not gonna be on here too much longer. I should probably bail out. Uh, I'm just trying to think of what I need for tomorrow. That's my problem. What am I forgetting? I got the GoPro, the charger, batteries, stick, all the clothes, pair of gym shorts, sleep in, two pairs of shoes in case it rains and I get soaked, the tent, the air mattress. The only thing I'm gonna need is the blankets and pillows, which I'll pack in the morning. All the food's in the truck already. I think we're set. Yeah, I don't blame you, drops for sure. Ty, I'm terrible. I am just absolutely terrible. And there you go, drops, and that right there saves you a lot of money. A lot of money. Hmm. Trying to think what else I'll need. Ooh, extension cord, because I got to put my air mattress in my tent to air it up with the compressor deal. So I need an extension cord. I need to go get that. Glad I thought of it. That's one thing I forgot. Only about 8 more. Ah, Don. See, yep. The rum's in the truck, pops in the truck, but I better bring my glass. Can't forget this. Drops. I don't blame you. I cannot drive in cities. I hate it. We got close to Cedar Rapids on the way home, and I was freaking out. I hate it. Tie, nothing crazy. Um, I need new knife blades, a new heavy duty apron, um, probably some pogo materials, not a lot, but a few. I wish I had my list in here, but it's in my wallet, which is in my truck. Just kind of an assortment of things. Some new dye. I need some more Formula One. Robbie, you should show up. It's gonna be fun. Don't tread on me. Yeah, you're probably right. But I'm more familiar with Des Moines because I'm there. At least every month or so, I'm up there for something. Normally, I'm on the Menards on Southeast 14th buying roofing material. So, no, no drops. That's what people don't understand. Is yeah. I mean, for me, when it comes to computers and tech, I'm terrible. But if it came down to just basics of getting by, yeah, I could hold my own. Not the best, but I could hold my own. Oh, Robbie, come on. You could almost get here. Just got to have 3 of those full tanks. Ty, there was 3 or 4 of them that I'm wanting to check out. Um, I can't remember off the top of my head though. I really can't. They're trying to change it up this year, which I mean, I can't say if it's good or bad. I have no preference on it, but they're doing a lot of different like nuisance type trapping, cooking wild fur type demos. Um, just kind of changing it up, which I mean, I have nothing against it. I mean, they got to do something for sure. I get it, but uh, I don't know. Be interesting to see how that plays out. Oh, see, Robbie, you're good. You're good. We got an 8 hour drive going up there. I'll check out the demo list, figure out the few that I want to go to. Uh, but my big thing is you've got like over 100 vendors. So I'm going to be circling. Getting to that point. I'm going to be circling, 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 checking out vendors and checking out stuff. So it'll be pretty interesting. Wow, drops. That's amazing. That is just amazing. Ty, it is amazing. The Nationals is crazy. Our Iowa convention is always pretty good. You got 30 vendors or so. Take up, an average FFA type building or stock building. But the Nationals, it takes up, probably equivalent to 8 of them. So you never run out of area to walk. Mr. Hatcher? I've never heard of that name, Dan. Yeah, I don't have that, Don. I don't have that. Oh, okay, Ty. So you've been there. Yeah, it's a good time. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, just tough time to leave home. Wife's got that new job. She's struggling a little bit with it, and she's stressed out. Anxiety is very high, and I just feel guilty leaving. But she told me to do it, and I've committed to it now. I don't know, still leave with a little guilt. Uh, I know my boy; he's going to really help out at home. He's 16. He's good help, so that'll make it better. Oh yeah, Don, it's going up. Honestly, this is to be honest with you guys, I don't even look at gas prices anymore. Um, I don't because gas is one of those things. No matter what, you have to have. Uh, if I'm going out, wanting to order pizza or get McDonald's or something fun, yeah, I look at prices a lot more. But the fuel to get to where I need to, guess what? Whether it's $3.69 or $8, I have to have it. So we're probably 18,000 steps in a day. Uh, when I was pulling orders a couple years ago, I know my wife gave me her Fitbit thing, and she was so proud. I can't think what it was. I'll lie about these numbers because it's not accurate. I want to say she's like I did 6,000 steps in a day. No, maybe it's 3,000. What's the number you're supposed to get? Is it 10,000 that they recommend in a day? I know I had 10,000 in like 4 hours at work, but I can't remember what the number that you're supposed to have is. It's whatever that number is. Fish and Triggers, how we doing? Maryville, Missouri, 319. That's crazy. Ah, Robbie. Okay, at the National Wild Turkey Federation. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Wow, Robbie, that's a lot of steps. But we're gonna bail out of here, guys. In 5 days you'll see a video of the NTA. Have some fun with it. Have a good time. Hopefully, talk some trappers there. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Riding up with Ben and his team from Sleepy Creek. Uh, I'm going to meet up with several Iowa guys up there. A lot of the ITA members and board members, kind of the big wigs, are up there. Uh, just looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm really pumped. This time tomorrow, oof, might be pretty rough. Depends how things get going, but no, I got a few things mapped out. I want to see, want to do. Um, I'm really excited. So I appreciate y'all support. That's awesome. These lives are so fun for me. Just being able to talk trapping and interact with people. And now 3 times this year I get to do it in person, which is just that much better. So Nicholas Green Outdoors, how we doing, bud? Unfortunately, we're just wrapping it up for the night. I leave. I'm leaving in about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, to head up to Escanaba, Michigan. That's that's crazy drops because I'm the exact opposite. I'm the wheel and deal guy, and my wife's the huge techie. So, Robbie, I love lives. They're so fun. Just interacting and seeing other people interact with each other. It's so fun. I'm gonna have to actually throw this in my bag tonight. But yeah, Nicholas. When I'm up there, I'll know a little more about it. I know next year is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and then I'm not sure after that. So fishing triggers. That's right. You're gonna be there, aren't you? I forgot about that. Ah, don't tread on me. Right. I gotta get that extension cord out of my garage because I need that. No, I get it, Robbie. I get it. Yeah, it's a haul. It's definitely a haul. Fishing triggers. You're another one on the list that I'll get to meet in person. I think I got like 7 people from just my lives and stuff that I know of that I can meet up there. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Oh yeah, Robbie. It's gonna be like 78 to 81 for highs and 56 or 58 to 64 for lows. Right, drops exactly, and that's kind of why me and my wife make a good team. You know, she helps me with kind of the tech stuff, and I'm able to do some of the other down to earth stuff. Um, we work out well together. We do. Yeah. Oh yeah, fishing triggers. It's so nice to actually see people. You see, especially I was actually talking to Johnny Boy on here on Messenger a little bit ago. Everybody has a screen name. They have a real name, and then I get messages from the real name, and they say they're this name, and then we talk a little bit, and then a month later, I get the same thing, another chat from them, and it's like, it's tough to keep, everything going. It's like I'll get a message like, "Hey, man, how we doing? We haven't talked in a while." It's like, wait a minute. Okay, yes, now I remember who we're talking about. It's just screen names and real names, then trying to connect the two. It's just I get scatterbrained. It's ridiculous. It drops. Right? Yeah, 100%. But anyway, fishing triggers. Look forward to seeing you again. And the other 6 or 7 that I'm going to be meeting up there, I know 2 of them I've met before. Um, I get it, Ty, 100%. I mean, I gotcha, drops. Well, I got a foreman of mine that always say, "Hey, quit being a Richard Cranium. Quit being a Richard Cranium." No, I know, Don. Yeah, and it's fine. I have no problem with it. Just I feel bad, because my memory's terrible, and then when I meet people or see people and I forget what their name is on here or there, and it's just I feel bad. So, but anyway, we're gonna hit the bed, guys. We are leaving the house in 4.5 hours. So yeah, we got to get to it. So I probably should get packed. Dan, they're awesome. These shows are awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And we're going to bail out of here. And next time you see me, probably be on either me or Next Gen's live in a couple days. So that should be fun. Do a little collab with Next Gen. That kid's on fire. So it's going to be fun. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time.